Hello and welcome to another episode of Just J and 2K. We're your hosts, Chance Johnson
and Junior Griffin.
And today we're going to be getting into the regimen and talks of goals and how to set goals and the best way for you to reach your goals and how your goals can become goals and how those goals you accomplishing those goals can open up more goals for you to not become a fucking lazy piece of shit in life.
POS. He said that was the way. I'm not sorry, Chance. He's up there like on a roll. You're like goal on the goal, and it's on the goal and the goal. I was like, okay, rapper Chance the rapper. Okay. I didn't know a Chance low keep be rapping on the side. Hey, pull up the purple pistol beat and he'll go crazy. I'm telling you. If you know, you know. But Chance, this is your host, Junior Griffin. And yeah, we're glad to be back to people. But with the when we're talking about goal setting, and we're laughing and talking about ourselves, is like. A lot of people be like at the beginning of the year, like, this new year, new me. This year, I want to be better by doing this. Like, I want to cuss less, or I want to lose weight, or I want to be a better basketball player, or I want to make money. But then, like, they never make a plan on how to actually reach this goal. So, setting a plan to reach your goals and goal setting is a very important thing, something we should talk about. We can give some examples about stuff that we achieve or we're working towards achieving. And some goals we set, and just some plans that people could probably do for themselves too. Because, like I said, or we're talking about, it's very important to have not just goals, but like a plan to achieve those goals. What do you think, Chance, on that?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you just gotta dictate one of your certain goals, and then put goals within that main objective. And then when you do that, it's a lot easier. It's easy. It's more achievable because you're breaking down your main objective into little objectives. So that makes sense.
Yeah.
To achieve the big thing.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Sometimes it definitely gets hard. Like I'm definitely into that. I feel like I'm definitely in that time. But I'm not gonna give up or nothing. But like, damn, this shit's like
monotonous.
Yeah, it's like the same shit everyday type shit. But I mean, it's cool. Like, I like it. It's peaceful. But it's like,
man.
But it's peaceful though. But that's the thing about it. It's like, it sucks sometimes and shit. But also, it's like there's no chaos or drama in my life. It's very peaceful. But at the same time, it's just like, damn, like.
So, like, speaking of that, some of this stuff is monotonous. Like, what are some goals you set, Chance, for yourself, and like tell. Like, if you're willing to tell the people some of your plans to reach some said goals.
So some of my goals this year is to get better in the gym, like working out and stuff, and stay hooping consistently and stuff. And I've been doing all right with that, especially working out. Kind of break down those goals. I kind of wanted to get better with my diet and stuff. Work out a majority of the week, and just with my hooping stuff. Just
so when you say majority of the week, how many days do you do, like, typically?
Work out Monday, Tuesday. I hoop on Wednesday, and then I work out Thursday, Friday, and then I rest on the weekend, or maybe I'll hoop on the weekend and stuff just to get some more cardio in. So like, yeah, about around there.
I like that. And that's one of your goals for your, like, physical health, right?
Yeah, physical.
I mean, it's also mental too, but definitely physical. Yeah, I like that.
What about you?
Well, like you said, because that actually, that goal he just said, he's talked about, y'all, is kind of, I'm not breaking down weird, but like that goes into our earlier podcast about spiritual and mental, so that like works on both of those, or mental and physical. I'm sorry. A goal I set for myself this year, personally, y'all. I told myself I want to be closer to God, and understanding things and understanding myself. So I started to, I told myself I'm going to get close to God, so I'm going to read the Bible and pray 3 times a day, which the prayer is not the hard part. It's the starting off reading the Bible part that's hard, and believe it or not, because it's like, I got all these books. Where do I start? And it's like I always grew up, and I know how, like, where the Bible is and where, like, what parts of the Bible is what. So it's like, I know I didn't want to start in Genesis. Didn't want to do that. And I didn't want to just jump somewhere random in the Old Testament. So, like, what I did, which I thought was a good idea, I got in touch with, like, family members or figures in my life that are important to me that I respect and admire. And I asked them this personal question, like, what is your favorite book of the Bible and why? Because all these books are different, but like each book speaks differently to somebody else, and it gives you a better perspective on them. So now I have a list of books to read in order, or that I have an order of them, and now I have a guide kind of to see what books are what, why people think this, or not just why they think this, but what do I think, and it makes me grow more spiritual and also helps me mentally.
No, I like that. It gives you like especially with like entwining your family with that and stuff, because you know you get a better perspective and idea of them as people.
And not just your family. You can, like I said, you can also do like you can do like a girlfriend, and I'm just saying something random, like a teacher from back when you're like in junior high, a old boss, a coworker, somebody like that, just somebody that's around you. You could do that, and yeah, I know it sounds goofy, but like once you start to read, like you could read, like, example, I could read the story of the Exodus, and to me it's just a story to Moses, but then to somebody else, it could be a story about how a man went from sin. I mean, obviously it's the same story, but it's the perspective of it's like this man went from sin, and God was still able to use him to save a nation or a group of people. Like, that's insane. Basically, no matter where you are in your life, God can call you to do great things. Just it's just on your timing and just trusting in Him. Which that's a different way of reading it, because I always read just like, oh, pardon the Red Sea, the plagues of Egypt, and all that. And then, but I read it this way, and it's like, oh, that's deeper, and I like that. That's cool, and it's spiritual growth right there.
So how can we really like into the heat of this topic?
Okay, so like, yeah, back to goal setting, because we kind of got off topic.
We need to just do off like example. Like,
okay, so like
do like an example of something and then break it down
for somebody else. Okay, so like put it like this. Say you want to make you want to save money. Like you're saying, I want to save like $5,000 or something like that, and you set yourself a goal when you want to do it. You take that month, you look at how many months you have ahead of you, and you take that 5,000, you divide it by that amount a month. Whatever that amount is, that's how many months you have to make. You gotta make that amount of money in that month. Then you divide that by 4. It breaks it down to the weeks. Now you know how much you need to make a week. Now you divide that down by 7, and now you know how much you need to make a day to make that goal achievable. So now when you wake up, you have a conscious calculating clock in your head, knowing I need to make yada 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 amount for this to work. And now that you know that, the intake that you have of money, you're more conscious on what you spend it on. You're not just going to buy dumb stuff. Like, I'm doing something similar to this. So I went from being like, oh, yeah, man, let's get these pair of not J's, but like, let's go get these new basketball shoes. Let's go get these Kobe's. Let's get this, and another. I have a crazy shoe collection. I don't know if y'all know that. One thing I will do, I'm stepping out. I got a shoe collection. But now I'm looking at it like, that's a nice shoe and all, but I have bigger dreams and aspirations. So, like, let's come back for that later. If everything works out, I can still come back and get that later. I can get it. But right now, there's a bigger dream and goal to set and a bigger goal set. And it makes you more disciplined. That's another thing. It will make you more disciplined to follow that dream. That's an example I can give. Or, for an example, say you have a career. Say, like, chance to give a random career.
A doctor. What? wait. Do you want some like a dream career or like a fucking?
I mean, no, you're right. But like doctor, like what about doctor? Like, what you gonna be the best doctor in the world or like what?
Yeah, the best doctor in the world.
So like heart surgeon, brain surgeon, like there's a hell of doctors. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, fuck. Let's go with a rapper.
Rapper? Okay, so if you want to be a rapper, obviously there's millions of rappers. First thing you want to do is you got to figure out your style. So once you try to figure out your style, you got to understand the competition. Who's all around you? What do they do? Or who's the greats? What did they do to become the greats? You take that information, you set it down, and apply it to your life. Now that you have your style and you figure out your style, your goal now is to get a platform to make people listen to you. Or make music to put on a platform. once you make your music and you have a group like that's more into the goal setting. I get more and more detail, but once you get your music, you find a way to get this music out there, and now you got to market it. So you got to have a gimmick, something that makes you stand out from everybody else. So some people decide to be thoughts. I'm not calling who their names are. They make music about being thoughts. Some people make conscious music. Some people make just straight hype music. Some people just make some bull crap. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, one of my favorite songs in the weight room is Big Man Blastroyce. And all I was doing is dudes just yelling Big Man Blastroyce over a beat. And I don't know why that stuff goes so hard. And also, I'm a nerd, so I don't care to tell y'all this. And Chance gets mad when I do this, but like, there's like this AI SpongeBob rapping thing. And sometimes that pops up on my randoms. I'm sorry.
It should be pissing me off. It'd be like 7 in the morning. We gotta go hit these weights. I just gotta listen to this shit.
It be, bro, Larry the Lobster, the dumbbells, bro. I'm like, yeah, bro. We gotta hit these dumbbells, bro. Let's get it. I'll be just turned up for no reason. I don't know. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a goofy dude, but like, have a gimmick. Stand out, dress out.
So are we talking about like to reach this goal? We're talking about dream careers, or are we talking about like
You didn't want to give me a career. I'm just telling you the path to become the greatest.
So okay, let's go into like a dream career. Obviously, we keep doing this, but let's talk about like corporate careers too.
Corporate careers? Okay, yeah.
No, but finish the rap.
Okay, so once you get a platform, make your identity. Now your goal is to network out. So you got to find who's the best group to get with, someone that I can work with, who's going to help me get my name out there. That's a lot of good art. If you're a smart artist, that's what you do. This whole I banged this set, so I ain't messing with this dude. That's some of the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Nigga, we trying to make money. Let's get this money. The only gang we bang is green, boy. That's all I'm saying. But once you find your group, your partners, and how you want to do stuff, you just make your music and you do it accordingly to your style. Cause you gotta understand, your greatest asset is your music, and that's your product. So you gotta make sure your product is good. You just can't be throwing out a terrible product.
No, that's real.
Perfect example, Fetty Wap. Fetty Wap was a banger. Then you start making mixtape after mixtape, and I ain't gonna lie to you. That's when we stopped listening to him in college and stuff, and then he kind of fell off. But he's coming back with that his song because that meme. But you know, it's what it is.
Yeah. What kind of corporate jobs could we talk about to build it into a career?
We could do furniture.
No. No. I need.
Corporate America's not that much difference. If you understand the rat race dream, which is basically the college dream, you gotta say you want to be put like this. I wanted to be, growing up originally, I wanted to do biology or something. So for me, the plan was, what's the best school for biology in my area? Mine, I was told at the time, was a school called East Central. I loved that school, everything about them. And I was like, I could afford to be there as a student, but I'd rather do it as sports. So it's like, once you get accepted, you make sure you have the right grades and get accepted into the school. You got to understand, now that you got the program, what's the right program for me? Now you got to be the top of your class. You got to study extra hard.
And when you get in those that for biology and stuff, and just you're gonna do that, you have to make like hella good grades. So you got to make A's and B's, right?
Yeah. So like, I remember sitting there, like, they'll break that, because then you have to get in like. This is where it gets different. So like, when you take biology and y'all do the cell, you know how you look at the cells? Y'all just have to go, oh, this, that. Like, you just have to look at it and then you're done. No, see, when you're using that, if that's your major, not only did you have to break down the cell, you had to look at each individual like components of the cell, like the mitochondria, the ER. I can't remember all of it because it's been a while. Cytoplasm. You gotta remember all this stuff that's inside the cell, why it makes the cell work, what does it do. And you gotta break it down like it's like then you gotta break down all the different processes and stuff. Like, it gets really in depth. You gotta know all that.
So
stuff.
what do biologists do again? Like, I know they study like marine life and stuff.
That's marine biologists, but like biologists, they just study like life. They just study life in general.
Like, so is their main focus? So okay, continue what you're saying.
But anyway, you break down the weeks, how many hours you gotta study a week, what grades you gotta make. Once you get the grades you make, now you got the spot you want to, you're in the older grade. Now it's time to go out and get it's time to go out and find the right person to apprentice under. Yeah, you gotta do internships, stuff of that nature around your junior senior year. What's the best intern program? How can I get into them? Who do I know? How do I market into that intern program? Once you're into that intern program, make connections with people. Make sure you stay in that company. Don't ever leave that company. Go to school, graduate, stay in contact with them, keep making the good grades. Once you get the good grades, hopefully that company offers you the job that you want. You go to that job. Now it's your job to separate yourself from all the younger people, new hires. So you go into the company, you figure out very quickly who's the top dogs, who does this, who's the people that's respected. Get on their good side, work that angle, go to your job. Say you work, they want you to work 5 days a week from the hours are crazy, it doesn't really matter, but just say and they want you to work from 9 to 5. You get there from you will show up at 8:30, leave at 5:30, 8:36, something like that. Show them that you care. Just put the little extra in. Go to lunches with the bosses and stuff. Just grease some palms, shake babies. Just make, what do you say? Shaking babies, kissing hands. What they used to say back in the day. But we don't condone in that though. It's just saying. But become really reliable, someone that they care about. Make it to where they don't want you to leave. Pull that lever. Mm-hmm. Make it to where your work's so valuable that another company wants to come get you. Now that you have the leverage to become a better partner in there. They're going to keep you, and that's how you move up in the field.
They're going to pay you more.
They're going to pay you more. You get a better office and everything. That's how you work the field. It's the most basic skill in the world, but it's just, are you actually going to do it? That is the rat race, Chance, but I'm not trying to do that race no more. I mean, if I'm going to do the rat race, at least I'm going to do the rat race for me. I ain't going to do it for some dude in the back, in the house, in the mansion already.
Yeah.
But that's just some goals, some things you can do for goal setting, I guess. But
no, yeah, I mean, we could talk also about the discipline of your goals and achieving your goals and stuff. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, bro, that shit gets hard. Could you fucking get?
Yeah, the discipline goals.
The discipline, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I love just doing my own thing nowadays and just trying to achieve these goals and just figuring my stuff out for myself as a man and stuff, but goddamn, it's very peaceful. Don't get me wrong, I love it, and it's nice and it's peaceful. That's why when I be oh damn, this shit's hard, or it's getting to where I just want to go back to doing just
basic
stuff that isn't gonna improve my life. It's just I remember nah, we just gotta keep going because this is better in my life, whether I'm not seeing it every day or not. But it's also at the same breath, it's peaceful.
Yeah. But no, yeah, if you're talking about that, the biggest problem with a lot of people is just keeping the consistency. That's another thing about you when you set goals, y'all. Chat, when you set goals, anybody can set a goal, and you can have the passion for it, but do you have the commitment? Do you have the discipline, the drive? Because there's gonna be days with Chance when it comes to working out every day. Because Chance is my workroom partner, and he can't contest to this or whatever. But every morning we wake up, not every morning we want to go to the gym. It hurts. It's about I don't want to be there, or I'm tired or something like that. But then you ask yourself how bad do you want to achieve your goal? How bad do you want to be great at what you said you want to do? Mm-hmm. So you gotta understand that great people, they don't compromise. When it comes to their goals, once they set the goal, they don't compromise. I said I was going to do this. This is what we're going to do, even when you don't feel like it. And it sounds funny because I'll be in the gym, or I'll be talking to myself. I do talk to myself sometimes, in my head, or I'll say something out loud, and I call myself. Well, I say past junior. So if I look at a workout and it's tough and I'm tired, I'm damn it, past junior, why would you do this? And it's well, we're here now, so. Hell, we're here. Let's do it. We got to finish what we said we we're going to do. And it sucks. Don't get it twisted. It sucks. But
I think that's the biggest. I think that's the biggest thing of wanting to become a better person and just overall better human and stuff with goals and stuff. I think that that's definitely that's definitely the hardest thing. I think is to get over that hump.
Oh yeah,
that hump's hard. And now I think we're 2 months into the new year. I'm starting to really feel that shit.
Feel the grind coming.
I get like it was. Yeah, I mean, like really, like it's starting to really like set. Like I still enjoy this stuff, but like
You're like, God damn. You're like,
I don't know if it's because like these 2 months felt like 8 years, but like
I'm not gonna lie to you, that has felt like 8 years. You just wake up every day like, oh my God, the same thing over.
But it's
over.
like also too. It's like I mean, even when you get that fulfillment of life, not even fulfillment of life, when you get that short term fun all the time and stuff, that stuff gets boring too. So it's just like I think it's just like a human nature
Yeah,
thing.
you
like,
need something to shake. I ain't gonna lie to you. When it comes to goals, y'all, we're not saying don't deviate from goals, but yeah, sometimes, chance, if you need a different day, just get a different day as long as you can recover from that day or something.
Yeah, but like
Not like a cheat day or something, but like like a rest day.
But short term fun, you do that all the time. It's like the same way with like trying to accomplish your goals every day and stuff like that. Like they both get like draining.
Oh yeah, chance. That's a part of life, man. Just how bad you want it.
That's what I'm saying though. So I'm trying to figure like I'm still pretty young, so I'm just trying to figure out as a human, bro, like how to stay. I know it sucks.
No, I'm saying that's the same in the animal kingdom, bro.
It
like,
sucks.
Chance, you
It sucks
like I'll
sometimes.
put like this. If you want to be put like this, a lion. If you want to be the king of the jungle, you start off as a cub, and you got to survive as a cub. You got to pray to the Lord that your dad, whoever the king of the pride is, doesn't get defeated while you're growing up. Because if he does, they kill you. So you got to pray to God your dad doesn't get beat while he's the king. Then they kick you out the pride because you're not allowed to stay. Now you're in the woods by yourself.
It's like
Now you got to go find your own goddamn food, and you got to go conquer somebody else's pride. So you think that shit easy for them lions? Hell no, bro. If you see a male lion with a pride, just know he got that dog in him. That's all I'm gonna say,
bro. But like with goals and stuff, it feels like it's like you're disciplined, you can give up easy and all this and everything, but like it feels like it's like feels like you're running a marathon, but with like your mind and your mental and stuff. It's like you're working out or you're on a treadmill and running and stuff, but it's with your mind instead of your body, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I understand.
But it's hard. It's like I'm not trying to sound like a bitch either, but like, damn, like yeah, this shit's. I think it's really starting to set in. Like this shit's like we're here. Like
No, we're here, but Chance, it's funny you be say that. Sometimes y'all, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll be listening to David Joggers. I'll be in the weight room and I'll be hearing just a bitch. Dum. You know, you just listen to motivational dude cuss me. I was like, yeah, man, there's more I could be doing. I'm whack. Man, what are we doing here, man? Let's crank this weight up. Let's do something.
yeah, I mean, well, even with all that, I feel like the scariest thing is like you have all these goals and you set them all, and then after all those goals, you don't have nothing to work with. So then I think that's even scarier than accomplishing your goals.
Oh yeah. The biggest, like you said, my biggest fear is just not reaching my goals. So like that and zombies, but like
So like,
and bats.
but
But that's a rational fear.
so you're not really tripping to like if you run out of goals in life and you're just chilling.
I'm never gonna run out of goals in life. I'm gonna find something, bro. Chance,
Fair.
listen. I could be old, decrepit man. If I see a group of ants in the corner, I'm going to find a way to like become these ants like king or something. And I'm just.
I thought you were gonna just say like destroy them.
Why would I destroy ants?
I don't know, man.
I'll be like, all right, ants. We're gonna get a bottle or something. We're gonna make an ant farm. I'm going to be your new leader.
Yeah, I don't know. Just I think that's really what I'm dealing with right now. Is just I don't know how to explain it, but it's very. There's definitely a weight, but it's on my head. It's in my mind.
Oh, bro, yeah. It's just that, bro. You saying like when you say the weights in your head, like about like anxious or doubt or what is it?
No, it's just the goals and like now as I'm getting older, like achieving them and doing all this right and just it's not overwhelming, but it's like just trying to figure stuff out. And then I thought to myself like it's very peaceful, but at the same time it could be crazy because you gotta like pinpoint your direction of goals.
Okay, yeah. This next part, y'all. Before we get off, y'all, here's the next thing about a chat, and I'm glad you said the chance. When you get to these moments, like I have before too, and this is where I say the spiritual side kicks in, because this is when your mental and your physical starts to wane. You got to lean in the spiritual. I had to sit back and I had to ask myself and look at it realistically, like, man, I was tired. I was hurting. I'm gonna give some information. I was like, man, I gotta do this. I gotta do that. I'm stressing. I'm this. And then I look back and I was like, you know what? Last year at this time, what was I doing? Because I've been doing these goals for like 2 months now. I was like, last year at this time, I owed a lot of money to a lot of people. I was like, I had bad debt. I could barely do anything. I was just stressed and miserable. I was like, and I'm looking at it now, like, I'm just paying my bills, that my regular like utility bills now, because I paid everybody off because I did those goals. I said, now I'm no longer working for like other people. I'm doing the dream I want to do. I'm working for myself. And I had to sit back and realize, look at it, I was like, you know what? It feels like I'm in the same place, but I'm not where I was. So that's another thing, y'all. Take the little wins as they go. Celebrate the little wins. Don't get to the point where it's like, oh, this is bad. I just never enough. No, celebrate the little wins, because it'll keep you motivated, in my personal opinion, along the way to keep going. Bro, I could go do a job or something with our little side thing, and somebody give me like $10 or a good review or something on my little side job. I praise God. Not because like, oh, I'm a bad person. No, it's just celebrating the little victories, because now I gotten something better from my growth towards my goals. Celebrate the little things, and I thank God for them every day once I reach them. And they can be like, oh, he sounds like one of those old black men that's always spiritual and stuff, but F it, man, that's just the truth. I'm happier than I ever been. But yeah, Chance, just like I'm telling Chat, always celebrate the little wins, man.
Nah, yeah, I've learned to do that too as well, and it definitely helps and motivates, for sure. And I just think I'm at the age to where, like, this shit's really there. It's like, it's we're here. It's not scary, but it's like, damn, like, yeah, it's different.
Very, I know, bro, but you got anything? Do you got anything else on your mind?
No, that's all I gotta.
Well, while we're talking about Chat, like, you don't have to tell us any of your goals, but like, tell if you, it's kind of random, like, don't tell us your actual goal if you don't want to be specific, but tell us if you like have goals in mind, and like, have you set anything for them? Have you reached a plan? Have you done anything towards them? Like, ask yourself, did you actually make an effort for your dreams, or did you just say something?
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, you're not trying to be spiritual or nothing, but like, you know, faith without work is dead. So like, if you're not working towards the dream, well, what are you doing? Like, put in mind for dudes, Stephen Curry, he wanted to be the greatest shooter ever. He didn't just become the greatest shooter ever because he just walked out there and said, I'm going to shoot this ball. Nah, he was in that gym for hours working on that shot. You can go watch the documentary. He said how to break down his entire shot when he was going into his senior year, and he was crying because it was so tough because he couldn't even shoot like more than like 5 feet from the basket. But he did it, and that's just how you got to be. And for females that's out there listening, what's the goal? What's some female goals? But don't say something stupid, Chance. Like we all have the same goal. But I'm trying to think of something not realistic, but like something like. I'm just gonna quit talking on that part. Something.
Getting their bachelor's degree.
There, yeah. No, I mean, yeah, something
like graduating college.
Graduating college. There, yeah. I mean, yeah, that.
Or getting your master's.
Yeah, that's something to celebrate. Like, yeah, getting your master's stuff. Like, people didn't just walk in and was like, yeah, I'm just gonna graduate school. No, like somebody had to sit down and study, do the hours in the library, like break down what school they want to go to. Like, they actually had to put some work in towards it. Like, that's why college degrees used to mean something, because people actually had to put in the work. Shout out to ChatGPT. Thank you for ruining college degrees.
No, but I don't got anything else to say. I just say definitely gets hard out here, but we're all human. We just gotta keep going and trucking, and just and I think it also helps if you really love your what you want out of life and stuff. It's more easier to get right with your goals.
Yeah, that's one more thing. Me personally, whatever your dreams are, make sure they're like you're passionate about your dreams. Don't just say something and you're not actually going to put in the work to do it. Because if you truly love something, you'll do it even if you're not getting paid to do it. Put it like that. Like, just put in perspective, pro basketball players. You think the only time they play games is when you see them on the NBA? Nah, bro. They play pickup outside of gyms with the same group of guys or others.
they hoop, they go work out and stuff. Like, they perfect the craft even when they're not getting paid for it in the off seasons and stuff. I mean, it sounds wild to say that, but that's the truth.
Yeah, no, they do.
Twitch streamers, they play video games when they're not being paid for it. Like, they had to start somewhere. They was paying somebody $60 just to play the game. Now they getting paid to sponsor the game. Like, you got to start somewhere. Mm-hmm. You got to do it even when nobody's looking. Like, perfect your craft in the dark.
Yeah.
So, but that's all we have this episode for goal setting and stuff. If you have like any questions or you want to reach out to us or have your own perspective on things, just shout out to our social medias. And again, before I'm not gonna crash out today, well, I want to say some stuff in the comments, like reach out to add the people's chat, because like, man, we want to make episodes, man. Like, it's hard to come up with episode ideas when nobody's talking to you. Like, shit, like, you know what, F this. We are going to produce Crash Out right now. You know what? I love you so, like, all y'all, and I hope y'all have good days. But you know what, F y'all, bro. y'all ain't trying to help me. Y'all ain't trying to help this dream. This is what we trying to do, man. Like, we trying to perfect our craft. We trying to learn. We can't get episodes out because ain't nobody giving us no topics. Man, F y'all. Y'all ain't trying to see us be great. I want to be great, nigga. Like, y'all shit, bro. Like, man, I might throw a goddamn shoe or something. Man, I'm so mad. Just know the only time I crash out like this is when the Lakers are on, One Piece or something's on, and I ain't gonna lie to you, I crash out sometimes if someone starts saying stupid politics if I'm just trying to like sleep or something. Like, just leave me alone. I ain't trying to hear that right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is mild crash out, but like, you know what? I ain't gonna say. Chance, finish the thing up. Before I crash out, just tell me where to go.
But yeah, if you guys
Sorry,
make sure you
motherfuckers.
subscribe to the YouTube. Make sure you follow us on Spotify. Just J2K at the People's Chat. We appreciate y'all's support.
At People's Chat, you hear it? That little squiggly A symbol. PEOPLESCHAT. Chat. You hear me? At People's Chat. That's what you gotta write in. Continue on.
But other than that,
Bastards.
if y'all, yeah, please give us some feedback on this shit. Like, I mean, like, yeah.
Please!
Like, I mean, like, yeah, that's the thing with, like, goals. If we have nothing to work with on doing this, like, this podcast and stuff, we have no topics of episodes to talk about and stuff, like, the fuck are we gonna do? What the fuck are we promoting type shit? Like, but yeah, like, yeah, just give us some feedback and stuff.
Give us topics, man. I'll talk about the Teletubbies. I don't care.
Chill, bro. But yeah, if y'all enjoyed this episode, make sure y'all fucking y'all like the video and subscribe and just follow us on Spotify, and it's much appreciated. And we will see you guys later.